Today we tell you why incorrect budget cuts may increase tuition for students, once again. We catch up with student body president Adam Cronus and clear up some issues. The UNLV women's golf team recently wrapped up their season. Find out how they did. All this and more on this edition of UNLV Views. Welcome, Rebels, and thank you for joining us. I'm LaTanya Bird, and this is UNLV Views for Thursday, November 5th. The Associated Press reports MGM Mirage lost $750 million in its third quarter, mostly due to the decrease in value of City Center. Still, the drop of revenue is smaller than the losses for the second quarter, which nearly doubled that. The company remains optimistic and excited for its casino project. The first City Center resort to open is Aria in mid-December. Last year, Governor Jim Gibbons introduced education budget cuts and tuition increases. If you thought the headache of paying more for your education was over, think again. Ricky Campbell tells us why.
After the Nevada system of higher education cut budgets and raised tuition last year, some thought the worst was over. However, UNLV students are still going to pay more for their education. It was a 5% increase for this year and another 5% for next year. But times are hard and the money isn't there.
But this spring, because of the financial problems and the large cuts in our budget, they basically doubled that. And so students are seeing a 10% increase this year over last year. And next year they'll see another 10% increase on top of that.
The average tuition for Rebels is $4,493, according to UNLV's Office of Institutional Analysis and Planning. And no matter how much we complain, Bamati says we're still not paying that much.
We're probably trending in the 25 to 30% range, below the average of similar institutions in the western states.
The average, when matched up to other WICHE schools or the Western Interstate Commission for Higher Education, is roughly $1,500 lower than the 14 other institutions in the coalition. Besides the 25% increase of students applying for financial aid, Bamati says something needs to change or Nevada's education system will have failed.
We have to be able to provide some higher education options for these students coming out, or risk losing an entire generation to having an opportunity to have higher education afforded to them.
For UNLV TV, I'm Ricky Campbell.